Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. Welcome back to the Izexon Amid YouTube Sports channel, where we give analysis on the different sporting events that are taking place in the entire globe, be it football, netball, World Cup, Formula One, and etc. But today we'll be talking about Manchester United's trip to Allianz Arena or Bayern Munich, where they had a thriller, a 7-goal thriller. Uh, Bayern beat Manchester United 4-3, but it was such a good performance for Team Manchester United, as per the expectations that the Manchester United that has lost 3 successive games. On the trip to Bayern Munich, we thought that Bayern will do more damage. However, Manchester United, despite the fact that they lost, at least they lost with a reasonable defeat. 4-3 against Bayern Munich. It was such a good performance from Erik ten Hag's men. Manchester United previously, to my subscribers, had started the campaign with good hopes that star defender, that's Rafael Varane, had come back, which was yesterday before the game, and Mason Mount had also trained with the team, but they did not meet the fitness levels to travel with the team. So for those Manchester United fans that will be expecting these star players, I think they will be back in the game of Manchester United that will be played in the Premier League on the weekend. So that's the reason why they missed out on the trip to Allianz Arena or Germany for their game in the Champions League against Bayern Munich, because coach Erik ten Hag couldn't risk to give them a match, in that in the case of anything in the case they would get injured, maybe it would harm them for long. So preparation or resting them was better, so that they can get fully fit for the next games. Manchester United went with their starting 11, that is Andre Onana, and even other players, Martinez, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, all Eriksen, and then Hojland started the game. Rashford also started the game. So that's how Manchester United went against Bayern Munich, which is also not on their best. I remember previously they had just drawn on the weekend, that is 2-2 against Bayer Leverkusen, and they are second on the table behind Xabi Alonso's Bayer Leverkusen. So that's how things were supposed to be. So on their final welcome after a lengthy period without appearing in the Champions League, Manchester United did not do beyond our expectations, because previously to my followers, I had given you this game to be given to Bayern Munich for a win. And so for those of you that support Izexon Amid on my YouTube channel, I think the game went on to our side. I'd given Bayern Munich, I'd given Arsenal, I gave Napoli, I gave Barcelona. Those are some of the games that I gave. So we were running on 100% record. But back to the game. Bayern Munich, Harry Kane was very pleased to be playing back with his fellow countrymen, that is national team mates, that is Rashford, who is on the national team with him. So previously, remember, he left Tottenham for Bayern Munich, at least to have titles in his tenure or on his list. The game started out well, but previously, also remember, still on this same game, Thomas Tuchel was absent because he was given matching orders in the previous game. For those that would like to know why Thomas Tuchel was not on the touchline, in the previous game of Man City, when Man City ejected Bayern Munich, he was given matching orders to get off the touchline, so served his one-match ban. That's why his deputy took over the team. The team started well, Bayern Munich placing Manchester United, and in the halftime, already they had gotten the goals via star players like Leroy Sané. I remember him on his previous performances in Man City, where he had good spells and even won titles. He went on to emulate the great Arjen Robben in that number. He hasn't delivered to expectation, but at least is doing something. Most of this season, I think is doing it on his best. The likes of Serge Gnabry was up front. He also got a goal for Bayern Munich to make sure that Bayern leads this game comfortably. However, in the halftime, it was 2-0, but in the second half, Bayern Munich again had a penalty, which was scored by their talisman, that is Hurricane, to make it 3-0. However, Manchester United pulled one back under Hojland with an assist from Rashford. Previously, Manchester United fans were talking about Rashford of being selfish on the previous game against Brighton, but for this time against Bayern Munich, at least he played someone to Hojland, who converted his first goal for Manchester United to put his name on one of the scorers on the under the Manchester United jersey. As the game went on, Team Manchester United, after scoring when it had 3-1, again they got another goal through Casemiro, who had a good season. This season we haven't had his best, but at least yesterday, amongst all the games that have been played this season, at least yesterday it was his best performance. He did not battle it out well with the Joshua Kimmichs in the midfield, but however, when he got chances, he had to score. He scored one to pile more pressure on Bayern as the game was 3-2. Then Bayern instantly responded just within 2 minutes to make sure that they can seal this game to 4-2, to make sure that those that had given Bayern a sure win or single are safe. However, towards the dying minutes, that is in the 90 minutes plus, again Team Manchester United showcased their eager against Bayern Munich, and they got another goal. It was a Bruno Fernandes free kick that was tapped on the header of Casemiro to make sure that it is 3-2. It did not go beyond that. To make sure that it is 4-3, it did not go beyond that, as Bayern won the game 4-3, but it was such a 7-goal thriller game that enjoyed everyone in Europe. No one criticized Manchester United players and the coach upon the performance they showcased in Allianz Arena, because everybody expected that Manchester United will be beaten. However, they lost still, but it was a convincing defeat. So Erik ten Hag men have to assemble very well, so that in the weekend at least they can return back to winning ways. I remember previously they lost against Arsenal, they lost against Brighton, they lost against Bayern Munich. So those are 3 consecutive defeats in a row. We hope with the return of Mason Mount and Rafael Varane, Manchester United can improve both in the midfield and even in defense. And we further say that in their next game, me as the sports encyclopedia, I hope they can win their next game. Please subscribe, follow, comment, share for the latest sports news. My subscribers, I love you so much for keeping this page great. Make sure that you comment, share as always, to make sure that this page grows bigger and bigger. For those new subscribers, you're kindly welcome. I hope you won't miss out any current news trending in your clubs. For those that would like to advertise with us, you can just inbox me there in the comment box, or on izexonamido@gmail.com. Till yours, I'm Izexonamido, the sports encyclopedia. I'm out for now.